All right, so fight scenes. This is one of the things that I was really looking forward to.
Oh yeah, me too.
Me personally, I thought they were all great.
Yeah.
And they're all my favorite. No.
Yeah.
So you had your big fight scenes at the end, the climactic ones. You had the one in Wakanda, and then you had the one on Titan, and then you scattered throughout the movie, like the beginning where they're on the Asgardian ship or in New York, and then a couple others, just smaller ones scattered throughout the movie. As far as those smaller scale fights, I would definitely. It's a close race between the one in New York where the Black Order first shows up and they're flying donut.
Oh yeah.
They face off against Spider-Man and Iron Man and Doctor Strange, and that's where they all kind of meet for the first time.
Yeah.
It's a close race between that and when Captain America and company shows up to help out Wanda and Vision.
Yeah.
But if I had to choose, it would probably be that one.
Yeah.
Because I'm a sucker for like awesome hand-to-hand combat
Yeah,
scenes.
me too. I was going to say that had a lot of Winter Soldier vibe
For
in
sure.
it with
and
how they kind of
I think
move
that's the reason why I liked it, because although the other one was awesome, I mean, there's no doubt about it, but we've gotten those kinds of scenes before, and
Yeah.
I was very much looking forward to. I guess it goes back to the me being excited about the Russo brothers bringing their like trademark vigorous, fight scene, especially the way that they're shot.
Yeah.
I think that just all kind of adds up into. The reason why I like that as one of the smaller scale fight scenes.
Yeah.
And just the fact that like Cap shows up like a friggin' badass and just catches
her spear.
Yeah,
her
he's like,
impossibly
nah,
catchable
fam.
spear. Yeah. Yeah. And they toned down some of that stuff from the comics, right? Like her spear and like in the comics is like ridiculous. It turns into like this bolt of light energy,
God.
and
Like
it's
trying to catch it would have been suicide.
Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's a good thing they made it a little more grounded, because goodness gracious, how much more can they put in like a live action superhero movie than they already did
without causing their audience members nosebleeds.
Right. Like, whoa, like brain explosion.
Right.
I do think they did a really good job with the fight scenes of having them all be unique. Like, it wasn't all just the same thing happening.
Yeah.
Like, they all had a different feel. Like, as you said, the one with Vision and Captain America in the subway station was a very, like, grounded fight.
Mm-hmm.
But then you had the massive, like, army battle at the end. Then you had the good, like, everyone versus Thanos fight on Titan. So everything had kind of its own tone, which I really liked.
Yeah, like the one-on-one, like even like the Thanos Hulk fight, like at the very beginning, that was fun to watch, and that had a very Russo like Winter Soldier-esque.
For sure.
But it was fun seeing that on the big scale of like
it
Thanos
was
versus
very
Hulk.
short-lived.
Threw a knee in there, like,
Right.
and then like tossed him over his shoulder.
Right. Yeah, we were talking about this a couple days ago when we got back to work. We were talking about how Thanos was able to beat Hulk because Hulk is all about like these big, massive movements, and
he's pure power,
right?
And he never he doesn't have to worry about losing because he rarely squares up with someone as powerful as he is.
Yeah, but he's not used to being up against someone who's pretty much the same size and height as he is, but can move more. Agile.
Yeah. Has more fluid.
Thanos is basically like a like Hulk, but can move like a boxer or
right.
MMA fighter.
Yeah, he did, and
which makes him
great to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a great introduction to his character and what his threat really was.
Right.
Like it would have, if it was just him and Hulk just throwing like haymakers at each other, it would have not been very impressive.
Like, rah, rah,
but then you get a real
rah.
sense of fear from, oh, this is why everyone's scared of Thanos.
Yeah. You're like, oh no, he's a warrior. He's not just a big guy.
Yeah.
And on the macro scale, like the Wakanda fight, I loved watching like Black Panther and Cap just like charge into that group and start doing their thing and just start scrapping with these monsters.
Like,
for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Like everyone's charging and they're noticeably ahead of the group.
Yeah. They're like
I seriously laughed so hard at that point. It wasn't very long, but I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. And of course the Hulkbuster just like jumping in there and like she's like running.
I also
laughed. It's coming for you. Yeah.
So hard at that point because I mean it's Bruce but he can't be the Hulk, so he has to wear the Hulk poster on.
Yeah, when he